Bonjour à tous, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back fellow adventure seekers to our last episode of Jordan Adventure. And what else would be a better place to visit than the lowest natural above water point of the world? You guessed it right, welcome to Dead Sea. We are kind of trying to follow our 2017 footstep. So we booked this Samara apartment because we had a great time in that apartment before. And we used to have a view like this. But unfortunately this time our apartment doesn't look anything similar to that. The fact is that there are many apartments here and different people kind of rent them differently in booking.com. I initially thought that there is only like one group who is having different apartments, and if they give me the rent of the apartment, it will be the same apartment. But that's not the case. It seems that we got one which is a little bit different, not having the similar view and stuff. I asked the person, I said, hey, it was written everywhere, the room number was there. Now, how do I know the room number? I mean, I do not know the layout of this place. Anyway, so the room is pretty good, but the view is nothing close to what we have shown you or what we experienced last time. But okay, I mean, you know, that's how we learn things. Anyway, let's try to find out if we can go close to the Dead Sea. It is called Dead Sea because there are no life in that water. There is no living organism. Even though there are like little bacteria and stuff, but nothing major. Because the excessive amount of salt sediment that is present in the water, it cannot sustain any life form. But for the same reason, it is so dense that you will actually not drown. If you get into the water, even without knowing swimming, you will float, which is amazing. And that is the kind of experience people take in the Dead Sea, and we will as well. And one thing that you have to be very careful about is that it is so salty that even a little bit of cut will make it very painful. So make sure that before you get in there, do not shave. Dead Sea is actually dying. It is kind of shrinking every day. That is why the access to the Dead Sea is becoming more and more complex every day. Now, last time we could easily access it from the path of the hotel because the hotel has a kind of private beach that is going down to the Dead Sea. Let's see if the same can be done this time as well or not. Amazing! What a feeling! You just sleep there and you're not gonna drown. But you know, the thing is that even though in Dead Sea you cannot drown, there are cases where people drown in Dead Sea because there is sometimes strong wind and that can topple you. And if you topple, you can drink that very salty water and that can choke you. And suddenly the water goes into your nose, into your lung, and you can die. So be very careful when you are in the water. Make sure that you don't topple and the water doesn't go inside your nose or your mouth. Very important. But now I'm really feeling cold because everything is wet and it's windy. So everything else can stay. Now I first go and change. There is one thing I did not do. That is to put the Dead Sea mud. That seems to be good for the skin. I have no idea if this is this mud or something else. Anyway, the water was super salty and it was fun. Now it's time for the next adventure. But before that, let me change our lace. Next adventure, the sunset with the famous Dead Sea salt sediment as foreground. Now I did manage to get some locations where I could get these two pictures. Last year I managed to make a very good image like that. But this year things have become a little bit tricky. But I will tell you more about it on the car. So let's go. During our last visit, I managed to capture this one. Hopefully, I will be able to do better this time. With the drying of the Dead Sea, the surrounding area has become extremely unstable. Means there are sheik holes everywhere. A sheik hole is basically kind of a quicksand of mud and rock, Means whenever you go there and it feels like a flat surface, but you put your leg and you just go inside the mud or inside the rock. And that can also happen to your car. You park the car thinking it is a right place to park your car, and you just came back and saw that the car is inside a hole. So that's why you have to be very careful whenever you are going to look for the salt sediment. You should not just go down wherever, and you should follow the rules, because in some places they have barricaded the place, they have put a kind of danger sign. You have to make sure that you kind of follow those things, because it's not just for fun. It is really a dangerous thing. So we last time did not have that much of an issue. It was 7-8 years back. The problem was less, so I could just go down wherever. But things have changed dramatically now. Now things are much more dangerous. So we saw a place where other cars were standing, looked like a good place, and the salt formation was also good. So we'll go there and try to find out what happens. But I will repeat again, be very, very cautious about your choice of location, because it can end up in a disaster which was actually intended for a fun. And we arrived to the salt plain place, and it's pretty crowded. Let's see what we can find. Now we will go down like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 meters, and below there is beautiful salt sediment, and a lot of people are parking here, so hopefully there is no issues of sinkhole or something, but at the same time there are a lot of people. Anyway, for photography you kind of take a little composition and just take pictures of that. I hope that I could get something where other people are not there. Let's go and figure out what composition we can find. And I found my composition. This lovely salted rock. I can go down. The sky is a bit flat, but I can take the starburst when the sun is just going behind the rock. Would be pretty nice. So let's do the preparation. Wait for the lovely light. So that's it. The sun has gone down behind the mountain, behind the Israeli mountain. Yeah, the other side of the Dead Sea is Israel. And it was not really a dramatic sunset, I would say. The cloud was not there, so it's a bit flat. But I think I got some sunburst. So that's it. Good night for today, and see you tomorrow. And tomorrow is packed with adventures. So sign off for now.
Good morning everyone. Today we have a stunning adventure awaiting for us. We will visit the Wadi Bin Hammad. We don't know the condition there. Hopefully it will be worth visiting, and it's a bit far from here. So early start is very important. Let's go. Well, we reached the parking of Wadi Bin Hammad, and it took around 2 hours to reach here. Now let's see if it's accessible or not. We don't know the water level there inside, So from now onwards, we may use only GoPro. Sorry for this not so good quality of audio and visuals. Nothing to do. Don't know what happened exactly. When we arrived there, one person with a tag of security, he told that it's closed, you cannot go there. But then another person came and told that give me 5 JD per person, I'll let you enter. I don't know what's the chemistry there. Anyway, we paid 5 GD per person and we are here. Welcome to the canyon. The temperature of the water inside is perfect, not cold, not hot, just how we want in our bathtub. I'm loving it. That the road coming till the parking of this canyon is bad, but frankly speaking, it was not that bad. You know what's bad road for us? The highland of Iceland, like this. This road was more like the gravel road of Namibia, like this. But you know, we have a 4x4, so we didn't feel those little bit ups and downs. After a long walk through this canyon, we came here to this beautiful wadi. The trail is getting a bit monotonous here. We thought we will get a waterfall and we'll stop there, but till now we didn't get that. We hope the most beautiful part of this canyon and the entire wadi we have already watched. So we'll end here and go back, because a bigger adventure is waiting for us at Wadi Mujib. Let's go.
We have reached the Wadi Mujib parking, which is one of the most famous wadis of Jordan. So now let's go inside and check out how it looks. Last time when we came to Mujib, it was closed because there were a lot of rain and a big fast flash flood. So we couldn't visit it. However, it was in our top list. But this time, the weather seems stable and hopefully we'll be able to visit it properly. Now, one thing is that from now on, it is going to be the GoPro. The camera will stay here and we have to make our way with the GoPro, with this guy, because the water here, water inside is quite deep, and you know, my cameras are not waterproof. So the only waterproof thing I have is this guy. and hopefully I can get some nice footage on that. Even though I'm not expecting the exact same quality of the camera, but yeah, the best camera you can use is what you can actually use. And inside, this is the only thing that I can use. So, without any delay, let's get into the canyon. Hello. So one ticket, the sun cannot go, so. And the shoe.
Shoes should be cash, 5 G.
5 jelly. Okay. Let's see if I have 5. 10. The jelly.
قد ايه هو يدخلي؟ 23.
Yeah.
Write your name, age, nationality, and signature.
Yeah.
And sir, this is first time here?
No, I came.
You came here before. You know, this is water trail takes about 2 hours, 1 hour go, 1 hour back.
Yeah.
All the time you walk through the water. You need good shoes and good clothes. واحدة.
رقم الخلاف يعني.
56 934. And take nothing with you, no wallet, no money.
No, I will not take
Goes
that.
completely with.
Yeah.
Right?
So I will go little bit with the camera, take a picture, come back, and then
This
go.
one?
Yeah. Like little bit
Okay.
in the entrance of the canyon, then come back, give it to her, and then go back again.
worries.
It's okay. Yes.
And this one?
Yes.
This one for the gate outside. And this is for you. I give you.
Okay.
35 صح؟
35 يا سيدي.
Thank you.
Welcome sir.
Finally, I managed to enter, and the starting didn't go as I expected because I was supposed to enter at 8. It was supposed to open at 8, but it actually opened at 8:30, and they didn't allow Ricky to enter because the minimum age or entry is 18 years. So Ricky is 14, so he didn't get in. I didn't read it in any of the websites, but that was a disappointment because Ricky really wanted to get there and enjoy this canyon. Anyway, let's see. And your first adventure starts with this little metal stairs, which will take you down directly into the water. And from there, the adventure starts. And here we go in the water. The water is nice and cold, and the current is quite strong. Now I'm in. Now, as I was a little bit late because initially I thought that it is going to open at 8, and that's what is written in front, that it will open at 8. But as it only opened at 8:30, I went in once, took some pictures with the camera, then came back and dropped the camera and going back again. And there is already few people behind me. There is actually only one couple that went before, like entered at the same time. I hope it doesn't get very crowded. So regarding the fee, I paid 21 JD for the entry and 5 JD for this flimsy shoes. I think my shoes were good enough for this, but it was a little bit loose. So I thought that maybe getting something from them which is a bit more tight, that will not go away with the force of the water, is probably better. So that's why I got this one. Let's see if it is really worth or not. Now we are in the canyon. That's where the journey begins. It's actually quite beautiful, to be honest. I have no idea how it looks from a flimsy GoPro, but hopefully I can capture something. I really wish I could have had my real camera that would have captured it in a much better way. The colors and everything would have been much better, but yeah, probably I have to just contend with this one. Now that I see it, I am more and more getting unhappy that I don't have the actual camera with me. But yeah, probably next time I will come here with with this underwater casing of the camera. Hopefully that will be nice. So Ali was waiting on the way,
Wadi Mujib. Secret trip.
Yeah. So he is a local guide in the Sheikh, and I'm alone, so I have to take my videos, and he can probably also show me the way. So Ali is coming along with us, so he will take some pictures and videos of mine. So let's go. Now that we are getting deep into the canyon, let me show you a couple of clips from a real camera. We move forward, pushing the powerful stream. Sometimes the level of the water goes down, and within few steps, it's rather deep. I would say it is quite enjoyable. The current here is very strong. If you are in the water, you really feel you are pushing. And on top of that, the shoes, there are holes everywhere, so little kind of pebbles are getting in the shoe, and it's spinning a bit, but it's okay. It's all part of the fun. And of course, Ali knows how to cover this so that you do not always get into the middle of the water. You see the way he's traversing. He's basically going through this smaller or lower water levels and using the little higher grounds to traverse the deep water. I wonder how long it will last. So far, it's really beautiful, and it is getting slowly a bit deep. You can see I'm already above knee high. So they said it is 1.1 kilometer of distance, and it should take around an hour one way to go. I was like, okay, 1.1 kilometer for an hour? What does it mean? Now I see what it means, because the water is quite strong, the current is quite strong, and you have to really push hard to go forward, and it's not really walking on your normal pace. Let's see. And here comes the first rope part, where the water is really deep, and you have to catch the rope to get up there. Let's see what I do there. That was our first hurdle. My God, the water there was so powerful. I was thinking that I will come by tripod to till this place. There is no way. There is no way you come here without getting super wet. And you see the depth of the water. It is almost till the hip, and it's powerful. As I said before, it's quite powerful. But so far, it's a great fun. Oh, by the way, guys, I dropped this little GoPro handle on the water. Thank God, Ali was there and he found it. Otherwise, this would have been gone, like the troll. And here comes the famous waterfall. Here, the water has some serious pace. I am 178 centimeter. Someone taller would find it a bit easier. But someone shorter can find it even more challenging. It was amazing. My God, the water was kind of hitting on my head. so powerfully. I could really feel it. I felt like I should have had a helmet probably. My God, it was crazy. So let's continue and see what we have more. The water is already quite deep. I'm pushing it very hard. Yeah. And finally we are at the big waterfall. Mission accomplished. I wish Ricky was there. He would have been enjoying it like anything. But I also can understand why they did it around, because that part where the stairs are there, it would be very dangerous. Now the GoPro battery is dying as always. Let's go back. I'm gonna tell you about the experience more in the car.
On the way back, a big part can just be traversed by floating.
It was amazing! If you have not done it, you have not visited Jordan. Honestly, last time I wanted to do it, I missed it, but this is out of the world. This is like at least the thing you have to do in Jordan. I cannot tell you, I'm super pumped and excited. At the same time, I'm very sad that we couldn't bring Ricky. He would have enjoyed it a lot, but maybe next time. This is a bucket list. Once Ricky gets 18, we'll come together and do this one. I hope I still stay fit enough to do this. But honestly, you absolutely have to do that. Wadi Mujib is out of the world. Anyway, the tiny battery of GoPro is dying. So I sign off from now and see you later. Ciao, ciao.
So that's it. Our thrilling adventure to the kingdom of time has come to an end.
From the high mountains of Wadi Rum and stargazing to the deep gorge of Dana, from the narrow streak of Petra till the floating experience at Dead Sea. It was like we were living a dream.
And we enjoyed every bit of it.
And we hope that you have enjoyed the same way we did.
And if you did so, please give us a thumbs up. It really means a lot to us.
And if you have not done it already, please subscribe and press that bell icon to get notification of our upcoming adventures.
So,
Ciao for now.
and see you at some other corner of the world. Till then,
Keep
keep
exploring.
exploring.